So the Red Coach Inn opened in 1923, and just 4 years later, there was a very, very brutal murder that happened in this suite.
So the tragedy that actually took place in the Victoria Suite was between a bride and her groom, when he, in a fit of rage, decided to bludgeon her to death.
And after realizing she was dead, he actually killed himself.
Woman.
So some people actually report seeing an apparition of a woman, and many believe that it might be the bride herself. Can you tell us about the murder that happened here?
It was severe. I lied to him.
Can you reach over and touch Paige?
I swear I just saw a black shoe come out the side of that door.
What was he? Sounds like a monster.
A monster.
Murder. I felt as if somebody came up behind me. Shoes.
Oh my god,
You
I saw
shoes.
shoes at the door.
Is there anyone in the room? Can you press the button on the walkie-talkie?
What?
Something just talked back.
I'm kind of creeped out to sleep tonight, especially after what just happened.
I can't understand why you would kill your wife on your wedding day.
I don't know how anyone could possibly do such a thing.
I wonder if she was doing something she shouldn't have been doing.
Why are you so pissed?
She was pregnant. Talking to this woman over Estes method, I genuinely thought that I was gonna cry. What's good, YouTube? Paige and I are currently sitting in the Victoria Suite of the Red Coach Inn in Niagara Falls, New York. So the Red Coach Inn is 3.5 stories tall and actually sits on the upper rapids of Niagara Falls. So if we look at our window, we see the rushing water. Historically, the inn has been a very popular spot for honeymoons for couples. So that takes us to our haunting.
We always seem to be doing these love stories. So the Red Coach Inn opened in 1923, and just 4 years later, there was a very, very brutal murder that happened in this suite.
So the tragedy that actually took place in the Victoria Suite was between a bride and her groom, when he, in a fit of rage, decided to bludgeon her to death.
And after realizing she was dead, he actually killed himself. Now there's actually very little information on this story. The bride and groom don't even have names.
I had to go to several websites just to get the small bit of information that we did get. So people often report their jewelry going missing or ending up in weird places. And even though the suite is on the 3rd floor and there is nothing above it, people have reported hearing like dancing and walking on the ceiling.
So a lot of people hear creaks and also experience cold spots. And we've only been here for about 2 hours now, and we've been chilly on and off the whole
Turning the
time.
degrees up by 5 and then turning it back down, and then turning on the electric fireplace if we can't stay warm. So some people actually report seeing an apparition of a woman, and many believe that it might be the bride herself.
The lady at the desk actually gave us 3 pictures that other guests have taken down in the banquet hall, and there's apparitions in all 3 of them.
And all 3 appear to be that of a woman. So we're actually going to make it our way to the banquet hall later. So this inn is actually very uncommonly investigated, and when we had asked if we were able to do so, there was a list of requirements in order for us to get approved. Luckily, we have.
There's hardly any YouTube videos on it.
So we're super excited to be here. And if you can't tell by just looking behind us, this place is unreal and extremely gorgeous. It's built for a bride and groom. So you ever want to get married and get spooky, it's a good place to honeymoon.
Maybe you'll see a dead, bloody bride.
Or maybe you'll get bludgeoned.
Are you ready to communicate with us?
No,
Can you see that? It should.
Can you turn the flashlight off on the count of 3? 1, 2,
Yes.
3.
You weren't pushing it in far enough. Oh.
Did it?
You turned it off. Thank you.
Are you the bride who passed away here? If yes, can you turn the flashlight on?
Well, that's gonna be
Are you the groom that passed away here?
Oh. Oh, that was fast.
Yeah.
Couple.
Wow.
That couple never goes off. Rarely.
Flashlight.
Turn both of those off at the same time.
No, it's
Wow.
thank you.
Oh, it's on again.
Everybody with the phone away from it because people might
it's.
Everything's off.
There's bangs on
I heard that.
Sounded like steps.
I don't know if a phone could have triggered.
No.
No.
Wasn't the phone.
That cat ball never goes off.
If this is the groom, can you light up the flashlight?
Ooh, thank you.
I'm gonna start this up, and this will give you the ability to talk to us through this machine. Can you tell us what your name is?
Us woman.
Can you tell us what happened here in this room?
What happened in this? What happened in this hotel room?
Turn this light off.
Turn this light off.
Turn this light off.
Turn this light off.
Is the light bothering you? What happened at this hotel?
In the south of
Go on.
Can you tell us your name?
Captain.
Can you tell us the lady's name that haunts this room?
Why did you kill your wife?
What happened in 1927?
What?
Is this the bride?
Please,
Is she here with us?
Can you turn some of our
who need inflate
equipment on? If you walk up to them, they'll light up.
voice in the
Toys, yes.
We have stuff on the table.
Blow out one of these candles.
Flashlight went on. Can you turn the flashlight on again by the window?
Kill.
Who did you kill?
Tell us about your wife.
Was she a beautiful bride?
Alright, so now Terra's trying Estes.
They're all here. What happened to us?
Tell us what happened to you.
I'm a man.
Can you tell us your name?
In this world.
Stomach
healthy.
problems.
Stomach problems.
She was beautiful.
Are you talking about your wife? What town are we in?
With her. My wife. It was several people.
I want to know why you killed your wife. What drove you to bludgeon?
5.
What drove you to bludgeon your wife to death?
Why would you do such a thing?
It happened.
Why?
You know.
No, you need to tell me.
A virus.
She had stomach problems on the spirit top.
What happened
No.
in 1927?
Done.
Need help.
Is this the wife?
Splendid.
Is this the wife we're speaking to?
Who needs help?
Death.
What about death?
Sorry, you can go.
I'm not leaving. I'm staying the night. Is it a problem? I don't really like what you did to your wife.
Die.
I don't know how anyone can possibly do such a thing.
You are.
Kind of makes you a crappy human. You're just
In that dress?
Did you find joy in killing your wife?
I will.
Late.
Late? I think she was late to the altar.
I regret.
Everybody is.
Do you regret what you did?
Yeah, but
Death.
back in 1927, don't you think, like, men were controlling,
No.
right? So he could have been mad that she was late and
Cuts.
maybe she made him look bad or
Killed
something.
her.
Who killed her?
It was certain.
We need a name.
She took it.
What did she take?
Cuts.
Cuts of...
I got chills. My wife, all here.
She said she took cuts. Do you think cuts of money?
It was 6.
Cuts of money that didn't
What does that
belong
say?
to her? My voice is heard.
It was kids.
Oh, I got really bad chills.
Do you think she screwed him over?
You found out.
Yeah.
Did you?
What's your point?
Did you love your wife?
She's dead.
I know she's dead.
No, she's dead.
Can we talk with her?
I swear I just saw a black shoe come out the side of that door frame.
Really?
Just the tip of a shoe, and it was a dress
That
shoe.
girl.
I'm not even kidding. I have chills all up my face right now.
That's crazy.
It was a fight.
It looked like someone just a toe just
Good looking.
stepped into the door.
What were you fighting about?
Help her, I think, or
Below.
I passed with 14 people.
What? This is a really strange Estes.
It is. I mean, there could be multiple people.
I wonder who found out.
It did say that this place has multiple spirits, but the most known is the bride and groom.
So why did you kill yourself?
Did you have
I'm tough.
Did you have regrets?
Were you afraid to go to jail?
She's uncomfortable, or it's uncomfortable. I have a really bad pain in my back.
Is that where you bludgeoned your wife? Did you hit her from behind? Do we even know the murder weapon?
No.
Like, that's not even specified anywhere. What was the murder weapon?
Tell us how you killed your
Off
wife.
yourself.
You offed yourself.
What's it say?
I said no, Meg.
Bite them.
Bite them or fight them? What did she say?
Bite them.
Don't bite no one.
That wouldn't be very nice.
I'll bite you back.
She's getting chills on her.
Shoes.
Why did it say it like that?
And you see the shoe.
Oh my god,
You
I saw
shoes.
I saw shoes at the door. That's
And that
wild.
sounded like that was a different voice.
That was a
woman's
different
voice.
woman's
That
voice.
wasn't the normal voice that comes out of there.
No, it was like, shoes. I don't
Yeah.
even know. I can't even replicate it.
Did not sound the same.
Why, ladies?
That's creepy as hell.
Oh, I feel like something's behind me.
Take that back.
Take what back?
Thanks, Slick.
It's kind of a
No one.
what?
Your point, something.
I wonder if she was doing something she shouldn't have been doing. And he found out on
Your
his
point is
wedding day.
incompetent.
You know what I mean? Maybe she loved somebody else.
I was thinking.
Incompetent.
I was thinking.
Incompetent? You don't agree with what they're saying?
I was thinking that maybe she might have cheated, and he found out, and maybe she was late to the altar.
I'll let you watch.
Maybe she was late to the altar because she cheated.
Let us watch what?
I'm there.
Where?
I'm the one watching.
I sense you watching. I saw your shoe in the doorway.
Dress.
Dress.
I'm tired of it.
Wedding dress.
Dress. Wedding dress.
Pissed.
Why are you so pissed?
She was pregnant.
Late. Late.
Late. Like
You don't really think that?
You know, your period's late.
oh,
she was
so
pregnant.
he was probably mad she was pregnant.
With somebody else's baby.
Fall.
Possibly.
Because why would you kill your wife?
Or he was just mad that she was pregnant in general. Maybe he didn't want kids.
No, it was probably
Thank
because
you.
he thought she was...
That was a woman.
Fooling around.
Maybe they haven't got together yet.
Oh yeah, because back then people would wait for marriage more often.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
So was your wife pregnant?
That's a yes.
Was it your baby? Was she pregnant with someone else's baby?
You have come.
I can't understand why you would kill your wife on your wedding day.
That's all we want to know. That's why we came here.
Her life's behind.
Unfortunately, yes, it is. Because someone cut it short. Your wedding day is supposed to be the happiest day.
I'm yelling at him.
Struggling, he said.
What the fuck? He's saying that. I'm very sorry.
Do you think that's maybe her
Yeah,
apologizing for him?
possibly.
Don't do this.
I heard a
For
shuffle
you.
out there.
What?
I heard a shuffle out there.
I am.
Well, there's a man in dress shoes out there, okay? Apparently.
Don't laugh. That's me. Abomination.
It sounds like it's a mixture of a lot of things.
I only disgraced her.
Why would you do such a thing?
She's dirty.
She cheated.
Yeah.
She cheated.
Did she cheat on you?
Well, he's saying she cheated. Maybe he's just accusing her of cheating.
I don't like her.
Who don't you like? Are you afraid to get out your dirty secrets?
I'm dying.
I think it's different people. It's just
He loved me.
I don't think someone who loved you would kill you.
no.
Not the
It
baby.
just said yes, Meg.
What's that blue light?
He told me twice.
What does Meg
What
mean?
did he tell you?
EMF.
Time for a long trip.
A long trip where?
Long trip to hell.
Stay out of it.
Hi.
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 That's weird. We don't get high on there.
No.
She's a bad mother.
Yes.
Just said no, Meg.
He was drinking.
Huh.
What was he
I
drinking?
knew it.
Like, or
He didn't know.
Are you making excuses for him?
Says yes, Meg.
It's someone else.
Well, someone else. Like you were saying, there's other people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who are we talking to now? Or saying it's someone else, like she had someone else.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody else killed
Terrified.
1 year after,
him. Maybe somebody else killed him.
pregnant.
See, someone else
Why
killed him.
would somebody kill his bride? I don't think the murder was ever solved.
I needed more from you.
Maybe, because in the story it says he killed.
I'll think about it.
He killed himself after he realized she was dead. So maybe
Maybe there was someone else involved?
So I could live.
possibly.
Yes.
Said no,
Oh.
Meg. Oh, there's a lot of different possibilities based on
He drank.
this session.
What happened? That was someone else.
Just said yes, Meg.
We've already covered that.
Yes, Meg again.
Why would you take someone else's life? What right did you have to do that?
Help.
Why don't you step right in the doorway here?
I'm dying. Now you can't leave.
Do you want to put it in the past?
His name was Matthew.
Matthew.
And what is his bride's name?
I'm Flora.
Flora?
Laura?
Flora, I loved you.
Everything that was coming through on Estes and the Spirit Talker, it really it led up to a pregnancy that was unwanted. At one point I looked at the doorway and I saw just the tip of a black dress shoe step into view, as if someone, probably the groom, was peeking in and seeing what we were doing.
I felt as if somebody came up behind me. I got chills that started at my feet and went all the way up to my head.
It had to have been him. Like, I saw a shoe, and then the Spirit Talker said shoes, like right after I saw it, and it was so freaky.
Talking to this woman over Estes method, I genuinely thought that I was gonna cry. I was pretty close to taking off the headphones and being like, I don't want to do this anymore. But I stuck it out because I really cared about what she had to say.
Spirit Talker said stomach problems. It said late. We were thinking late for her period.
Yeah.
It said dress at one point. We were thinking that she might have cheated on him and had someone else's baby, and that's what drove him to kill her.
And he might have found out on the wedding day.
Yeah.
Or because the murder was actually never solved, it was just thought to have he had killed his wife and then killed himself. Maybe there was somebody else.
This said it's someone else
Yeah.
at one point. In our research, it says that when he realized she was dead, he killed himself. What if he walked in on her dead instead?
He was really angry, and the way that he spoke was really like loud and fast. She was very quiet and sounded very sad. And from what I gathered, just listening to them talk to each other, was that she was pregnant with a baby he didn't want. Whether that was because it was someone else's baby or because he's like,
That's
you
what we
should
were-
still be a virgin.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what we were thinking too.
Maybe they had sex before marriage and he was ashamed that she got pregnant.
I was saying maybe she did something to embarrass him.
Maybe people found out she was pregnant before their wedding.
Yeah, and then when it first said late, I was like, oh, maybe she was late to the altar and he had like anger issues or something. He was drinking, just like we thought.
Yeah.
They didn't seem to like us too much.
No.
We were kind of,
I don't think the guy liked me very much.
we were kind of poking.
The lady was very nice.
As we were saying,
She was saying sorry when he was yelling. There were some things that he said that I didn't say.
tell me, I want to know.
Like just like talking about your bodies, like saying mean things about your appearance.
Call me fat.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'd rather
Like
be
you.
fat than a murderer.
And then she kept saying sorry.
I have some beef.
You have to poke some more.
Yeah. Started out with him just being like a douche. And then she kind of came in and was like, what are you doing? And then she, I guess, wanted you guys to hear her side of the story.
I'm glad she spoke.
She said her voice was heard.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's Flora and Matthew. They have flashlights on.
Flashlight turned on?
Yeah.
Did we bring that out or was that left out here?
No, I brought it out from the bedroom.
That went on right after so her voice was heard. When we were in the room with Terra doing the S's, we wanted to know what the murder weapon was because we couldn't find it anywhere when we were originally researching stuff. But Mom just found an article. It said that she was bludgeoned to death by a candlestick, and candlesticks back then, they're like heavier brass candlesticks. The unfortunate newlywed was beaten to death with a candlestick her husband had grabbed off the mantel. Her face was crushed in on one side as a result of the furious blows. One witness claimed that the ghostly bride gliding through the hallway one night turned around and noticed that her whole face was caved in. Oh my god. Phantom Bride is not the only ghost that is said to inhabit the Red Coach Inn. In the 19th century, before its life as a hotel, the property was the site of a Mason's Indian bazaar and adjacent horse stables. A massive fire destroyed everything one day, and a little girl was found burnt to a crisp in one of the charred stables. Several terrified employees of the inn have witnessed her spirit wandering through the kitchen in the main dining area late at night. More than one person has reported the uncomfortable feeling of being watched when they were alone in certain areas of the building, particularly on the second floor. We're on the third floor, right?
Yeah, but the banquet's on the second floor. It's up one flight.
The banquets where those pictures were caught.
Yeah.
It says doors have slammed without reason and unusual sounds, voices, footsteps have been heard at various times, usually late in the evening. Considering all reports of paranormal activity in Red Coach Inn, this may be the most haunted place in Niagara Falls, New York. Well, we learned a little more. Thanks for finding that.
No problem.
Paige is listening.
Activity.
And if there's anything you want us to
Look.
know, where are you?
Final resting place. The murder.
You won't stay in focus. I don't know why.
More away.
Doorway.
The back door.
The back door.
Can you touch Paige?
I had to suffer.
What were you suffering from?
All guilt.
What were you guilty of?
Where are you standing right now? Is there something bad here? There's a really big figure right beside her.
Right here? Who's standing next to Paige?
Find.
I can see you on my
Yeah,
camera.
we can see you. Who are you?
Can you reach over and touch Paige? Oh, 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 it's touching her. For real. It's touching her head.
Did I catch you on the camera earlier? Is that your shadow? Who are you? You need to tell us your name.
Wedding.
You married you?
Long wait. Supposed.
Supposed to get married here?
Explore.
Explore.
I seen him right there. You're a maniac.
Who's a maniac? Certainly not I or her.
Killer.
Did you know the killer?
I think it said 7 miscarries. I don't know, I could be wrong. I am afraid.
What's making you afraid? Do you feel threatened by something?
Anything goes. On Sundays,
Are you religious?
I feel a vibration on the floor. I don't know if you guys are walking around.
Is there someone walking near Paige? Can you tell us about the murder that happened here?
It was severe,
He died.
inexcusable.
Did you hear when it happened?
I lied to him. That was a woman.
What did you lie about?
Coming up after her.
Were you pregnant?
The worst part of having.
We didn't catch all that. Could you continue?
Killer.
What did she do to you? Why did she deserve to die?
I see you.
I see you. Why did she deserve to die in your eyes?
At the door.
Kill.
Yeah.
Your face.
It's beautiful. Thanks for noticing. I don't like men who hurt women.
Fight him off.
Was he abusive to you before you got married?
Was that the first time he hurt you?
Are you aware? I loved him.
I know you did.
I'm sorry he did that to you. Really cold. Yeah.
He held me down.
Where did he hit you?
I feel vibration right here.
What did he hit you with?
15.
You gonna put the recorder on? 15. Well, maybe she was 15. That was pretty normal back in the day.
Were you 15 years old?
Yes.
How old was he?
I don't trust you.
Why not?
We're here for the bride. We want to know what happened to her.
Why do you stay here? Church.
Church. Are you stuck here?
He was.
What was he? Sounds like a monster.
A monster.
That's crazy.
False.
I think she's sad.
I wonder why.
Stop it.
No, you don't have to stay here. Don't let him hold you here.
You're stronger than he is.
Go on.
I want you to find peace.
I don't want the company.
Did you make a lot of excuses for him?
Murder.
Murder.
Was he controlling with you?
I'm a lady.
You don't have to listen to him.
Don't worry about her.
spirit.
Bad spirit? You're a very bad man. You don't deserve her.
I'm last.
You are no one.
Psychic. Ladies. Jewelry.
What about,
Like jewelry?
Leave me.
you want us to leave you jewelry?
Tired.
Tired.
Can you show yourself over by Paige in the archway?
Out in the doorway.
If you're such a man, then 3 women shouldn't scare you. So when Paige was doing her ISIS method, we did it in the banquet hall, and Sheri actually couldn't even participate because she was feeling sick. I, on the other hand, was really anxious. I could just feel that there was a dark entity in there, and that he just thought that he was better than me because he's a man.
During my SS method, I felt like something was walking in front of me, and then at one point, Rhonda caught on the SLS something standing next to me, and then she said, reach over and touch Paige, and it looks like it bends over and touches me. I don't know if it was just a glitch because I was sitting in an archway. It could have been. But the way it lined up, it was kind of weird.
So first of all, we leave this creepy room. We just got a woman here after we got down when we decided we were going down. And then Aunt Rhonda and I both saw somebody walk down the stairs here through the bar, and we're like, oh, there's someone down there. Fuck no, no one's down there.
We just saw the top of their head.
Just the top of their head.
As if they were like going down quickly.
Yeah,
The stairs stopped. I just said,
a woman here.
and those are the stairs that they catch the pictures on. And
Yeah.
the stairs make noise, and there was no noise.
Yeah, when I was sitting down there by myself, the stairs creaked. When I was like, can you come down? And they creaked.
Like, as much as they creep,
They're
over,
multiplying.
it's not like,
That's so sketchy. I'm gonna keep filming.
It wouldn't be a woman in the restaurant because that's the men's washroom.
I saw a dark head. That's what I saw.
like the top of the head.
Yeah.
She has dark hair, doesn't she?
I'm not sure. I don't know what she looks like.
What was it? Was there something up there that, was leaving as we were leaving? I couldn't debunk it, and the fact that Terra saw it as well sort of validated the fact that maybe I did see what I thought I saw.
So, we are out in the living room, and we have put cat balls and flashlights in the master bedroom with a walkie-talkie. The reason we are doing this is because we are hearing a lot of noises from back there when we're not around. So, we've decided to let the room do its own thing, and we're going to ask questions through the walkie-talkie. And we are hoping to get some EVPs.
Okay. What was that?
Something just talked back.
Oh my god.
Is there anyone in the room?
My eyes are watering.
I know my heart is-
Something just fully talked back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You need to, it
Press
pressed
the
the button.
To hear that, you have to
Yeah.
press the button. Well, they're probably wondering, what is this?
Yeah.
What's talking from this?
Can you press the button on the walkie-talkie?
The walkie-talkie's not even in frame to prove
It's
that no
not
one's
in
pressing.
frame.
I put it on the dresser. I'll show you guys when we walk in there.
You can pan and show that everyone's in this room right now.
That's
but
true.
otherwise-
I can. This is a continuous shot.
Who is in the master bedroom? Turn the flashlight on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. tell us your name? Can you tell us the name of the wife you bludgeoned?
Well, we could do this in our own
They wouldn't let us do it in their room. They told us we had to do it in our room. That's true, I guess. What? Oh, fuck! That did not happen.
Oh my god, I got goosebumps on top of goosebumps.
Your eyes. Everybody's eyes are watering right now.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Who is touching the walkie-talkie?
Take your fingers off the side so people know it's not you. That was terrifying.
That was really scary.
Jumped out of my skin for a minute. Ooh.
Did you murder your wife?
I hear something audible come through that. I'm
I'm gonna
gone.
shit my pants.
We're driving over the border
We're
tonight.
done. Like, we're out.
We'll go get a hotel somewhere else.
Oh, I'm shaking. That was really scary.
That's intelligent.
That's really intelligent. They're in our room.
Touching the walkie-talkie to try and communicate back with us.
Yeah.
Touch the flashlights and the cat balls.
Do you think it's interference?
It could be.
It could be.
From somewhere.
But we've had them on for so long
For
and that
so
hasn't
long, we've
happened.
been playing with them all day.
If you're playing with the walkie-talkie, can you light up the cat ball or the flashlight? It's in the master bedroom. I'm going to keep asking this.
It's answering every time.
Every time.
It's trying to.
Unless someone's fucking with us and they're on the same radio channel.
They could be.
Yeah.
Anyone could be tapping in, technically, right? I don't know, that's just strange that we leave it in a room by itself and now we're getting answers on it.
Yeah.
It didn't do it before.
Nope.
When you were in there and she was
No.
playing around with it, it never did it.
Nope. Someone who knows more about walkie-talkies than us debunk this, because it scared the crap out of us.
What's your name?
If you're connecting with someone else,
That's so
you're
funny.
probably freaking them out.
You want to be my boyfriend?
Did you follow us upstairs?
You have 1 minute to tell us what you want to tell us. Talk into the recorder.
Why did you kill your wife? We're cutting communication and that's it for the night. Do you have any last messages for us? Thank you for communicating with us. We are done our investigation and you can leave us alone for the rest of the evening.
Okay, continuous clip. Show them that no one's in there and where we put the walkie-talkie.
Scared to open the door.
I know, like, something's gonna be standing there. I'm not looking.
We're good. Okay,
You're lucky
walkie-talkie's
you
here.
knock that camera over.
No, walkie-talkie's here.
Yes. Walkie-talkie's been here. And stuff on the bed. It's not focusing. There we go. Take this to her. I don't know if that's recording. I think it is. Just take it to her so she knows though. Oh, the flashlight went on. Oh, it must. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. The walkie-talkies were really strange. It just started off as like an experiment. We didn't think much was going to happen. We were mainly just looking for EVPs on the recorder, but then a weird interference came through as if something was trying to talk back to us from within the room.
Could potentially just be interference. It did scare me at first. We don't use walkie-talkies that much. It was an experiment, and the fact that all day me and Paige were playing with them like idiots, and nothing like that happened.
It happened sort of directly after Terra would ask a question.
It was just really strange that it was responding to the two questions I kept asking, which is, why'd you murder your wife and who's in the master bedroom?
That's, you know, the thing that kind of makes me think maybe there was somebody in here.
I'm kind of creeped out to sleep tonight, especially after what just happened. So this is a segment where we're going to introduce two channels that we love.
The first channel we're going to introduce is Charm City Paranormal.
So the creator of Charm City Paranormal is Mike. He is an investigator from Baltimore, Maryland. Charm City Paranormal was actually one of the very first channels that I found after we made our own YouTube channel.
So one thing that we really love about Mike's channel is that it's documentary style. So the amount of depth he goes into about the stories and histories of location is unreal, and the way that he tells it is completely enthralling.
So Mike is a really respectful paranormal investigator. He always seems very cool, calm, and collected during his investigations.
So not only does Mike get substantial evidence, but his ability to make connections is unmatched.
So you should head over to his channel and subscribe and go watch all his videos because there are literal movies.
So the second channel that we'd like to shout out is Ghouls Paranormal, and we absolutely love ghouls.
And Anthony. Can't forget about Anthony.
Anthony's my best friend.
We wanted to shout out ghouls in this video because we might have actually just did a collaboration with them yesterday.
And they will be appearing in our next video.
When I first stumbled upon Ghouls Paranormal's channel, I immediately thought they were a lot like us.
And later we actually came out to find that, like Paige and myself, two of their team members are cousins as well. Another thing that we absolutely love about them is that a lot like us, they like to bring humor to their paranormal investigations, and even though they are very respectful and wonderful investigators, they like to have fun.
The ghouls actually get crazy evidence in their videos, and honestly, their Estes sessions are some of the best I've ever seen, and we got to experience that with them last night.
So make sure that you watch that video and check out theirs as well, because they will also be releasing one. So go like, comment, and subscribe to Ghouls Paranormal.
So that's both Charm City Paranormal and Ghouls Paranormal. Head over and subscribe and give them the same love that you give to us.
And we will put their channels down in our description so that it's very easy access for you to show them the love that they deserve.
I don't know, it's kind of tough.
I'm not 100% sure what happened to her. I think I would need to come back here again and talk to her more.
I think maybe she was possibly pregnant. I don't know whether it would have been his baby or somebody else's baby.
From what I got from her is that something really terrible happened to her, and I think it had something to do with her being pregnant.
So I'm gonna agree with everyone else, and I honestly think he might have killed her because she was pregnant. He didn't like that she was pregnant, or she was pregnant with someone else's child.
There's so many different scenarios that it could be.
We also assumed that he might have been under the influence of alcohol when he killed his wife. It was their wedding day, people drink on their wedding. Alcohol gives people a lapse of judgment.
Her husband seemed like a really terrible man.
Sometimes when you are that drunk and you realize you've done something horrible, it will sink in, and the story is, when he realized she was dead, he killed himself after. So reality hit him.
I highly believe in the story that this man murdered his wife. Even though there's not that much information on it, just based off of the answers that we got here, he did it. This happened.
This investigation?
It was really scary. I had more anxiety in this place than most other places I've done. So we hope that you guys really enjoyed it, because we don't plan to come back to places the second time very often, but this is definitely on our 2-part list. It will be.
Okay.
I want to come back here.
Okay.
We should come back here alone.
I don't know about that. Get this video to 200 likes and we'll come back alone.
Get this video to 300 likes and we'll sleep separately.
350.
I call the other room.
No, we'll rock, paper, scissors for it.
That's bullshit.
It's gotta be fair.
It's not fair though, you cheat.
You can't cheat rock, paper, scissors.
Watch the next video, she cheats in rock, paper, scissors.
I don't, I just know what she's thinking because I'm sick.
Alright, so 350 likes, we will come back alone.
No, 200 likes will come back here alone.
350
will sleep alone.
Fine. Kill me. Murder my soul.